Well, I want you guys to think about a class that we had not too long ago. And in that class, we talked a little bit about emotions and about feelings. And when we were talking about feelings, we talked about how there's more realistic ways to express how we feel, and there are less realistic ways. And so, for example, if someone feels sad in real life, what does that look like? What does it really look like when someone is sad? Now, remember, everybody's a little bit different in the way that they express with their body, with their mouth, with their face, when they feel sad, or when they feel happy, or when they feel angry. But typically, there are some ways that we can notice where a feeling isn't like it's a little more fake. So, for example, me being sad, something more realistic might be more like my eyes are downcast, my face is heavy, I feel sad. But a less realistic version might be something like this. I'm so sad. It just doesn't quite feel as real, right? Or if we're expressing something like anger, that might be something that makes our face tight. Our eyes get scrunchy. Our fists are tight. Our body feels stiff and tense because we're mad. So mad. But a less realistic way of describing our anger would be something like, if you do that when you're angry, that's pretty shocking. But realistically, there are different ways that we express it. So some people are more noisy when they're angry. Some people, when they're angry, get quiet. So there's definitely a variety of ways that those feelings get expressed, but there are more realistic ways, and there are also ways that are less realistic. So I want you to think about those, and we're going to play a little bit of a game here and try to think about those ways that are more realistic and less realistic. So you guys are going to slide over here so I have a little more room. All right, welcome to the other side of my living room. Okay, so now I have a little more room to move my body around, and you can find a spot where you have a little more room to move your body around. And you don't need a lot. I live in an apartment. I don't have a lot of space, but I have enough space where I can move my arms, I can walk around, and I bet you might even have a bigger space depending on where you're setting this up. But you don't need a ton of room to be able to do this well, okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys to think about some of these feelings, and you're going to start by just walking around the room. So you can walk around the room that you're in, start to walk, and I would say, like before we were talking about, just a neutral walk. So we're not going, we're not dancing around the room, we're just walking. So your normal, everyday walk, walking down the street, it's a normal day, neutral, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just start with our walking, and I'm going to talk to you about a feeling, and I want you to try to walk like you have that feeling, okay? And we'll start with a low level, okay? So the feeling we're going to start with first is we're going to start with sad. So if I'm walking around the room and I'm feeling a little sad, am I going to walk around the room like this? Probably not, right? How would I walk around a room sad? Can you show me? Okay, yeah. So your body feels a little heavier. You're feeling blue inside. So your walking might be a little slower. Your head might be down. Your eyes are heavy. You just don't quite feel like yourself because it's something sad happened. All right, so I want you to try to, as you walk around, you're feeling sad. Try to pretend like something even more sad happened. Maybe you lost something that was really special to you and you couldn't find it again, or you broke something, or maybe your friend is mad at you and you're really sad because you love your friend, so you feel really blue. So going to express that as you walk around. Try to show me a really sad walk. Keep going. All right. Let's bring it up even another level. So you're really, really sad now. And sometimes, when you're really, really sad, what happens? You might cry. But again, try to keep it a realistic, right? So we're not going, wah, wah. We're trying to do something real. So when you cry, how do you cry? What is it like? So you might be like, something like that, or however it is for you, for real. When you feel really sad, what is it like? Do you curl up? Do you hold yourself? Do you cover your face because you feel so blue? What is that like? All right. Now I want you to switch out of that. All right, go back to neutral position. We're just doing our neutral walk. So we're not sad anymore. We're just walking around. You can shake it out if you need to. Let yourself kind of loosen up and not worry about it. Okay. And now we're going to go to the next level. Okay. So now we're going to try doing mad. So when we're walking around and we're mad, we're just a little bit mad. So something annoyed us, something made us feel upset. So we're not like raging mad, we're not super mad, we're just a little bit mad, okay? So you're walking and you're mad. So you're not stomping your feet, you're unhappy. So your feet might feel a little heavier because you're displeased with what's going on. Your face might be tight, your muscles might be tight because you're not happy. So you're walking around, you're a little bit mad. Thought today was going to be a good day, but something happened that you didn't like, and so now you're unhappy. So you're walking around. All right, now bring it up another level. So now you are a little more mad because something even worse happened. You were working on a work on the floor and you spent all morning of work cycle doing it, and someone stepped on it and scattered it all across the floor, and you are mad. You're very mad. So what are you going to do? How do you walk? How does your face look? Is your face tight? Are your fists tight? Are you stomping? Are you glaring because you cannot believe that they did that to your work? What is it like for you when you feel mad like that? All right, bring it up another level. So the next level is you are so mad you feel like you could burst. You're like a volcano. What is that like for you when you're really, really mad? Do you yell? Do you speak harshly? Do you get really quiet? Some people, when they're mad, they get really quiet and they pout. They go, they get really grumpy. Some people, when they're mad, they get more overt and they yell or they express things really intensely, like, I can't believe you did that! But some people close in. So think about yourself. What is it that it's like for you when you get really mad, and try to practice it? So you're really mad. Are you going to stomp? Is your face tight? Are you going to yell? Are you going to curl up? Throw a fit and stare? What is it like for you? Show me you're super mad. Okay? All right. Let it relax. Wiggle it out. All right, let's finish off with a more relaxed emotion. We're going to end with happy. So we're going to walk around like we're happy. So when we're happy, our bodies are lighter. We can walk around freely. There's a little spring in our step because something nice happened today. Something nice happened. And we're enjoying it because it's a good kind of day to enjoy beautiful things. And so we're walking around, we're feeling pretty happy. But wait, something even better happened. And now you're feeling even more happy. You did a great job on one of your works. You saw a butterfly and it landed right on your hand and it's so glorious. Something wonderful happened and you're just enjoying it. So how are you walking? What does your face look like? Are you smiling? Is your body relaxed? What is it like for you when you're happy? What do you look like when you're happy? Yeah. Okay. So now let's take it up even more. The best thing ever happened, and you are so happy about it. What are you gonna do? What is it gonna be like? When you're really happy, do you get quiet? Are you like, or for you, when you're really happy, do you say something like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy today? Or do you just smile and walk around? What is it like? Show me what it's like for you when you feel really happy. Yeah, everyone does it differently. That's great. Okay, so now we're gonna do some quick emotional drills, okay? So when we do this, I'm gonna ask you a question and you're gonna try to make a face, okay? So tell me what kind of face you would make, or if you want, you can walk around for this. I'm gonna move over here and I'm gonna sit for a sec. Okay, so make a face depending on how you feel when I ask you these questions, okay? So, how do you feel when your mom or dad make you eat olives? I don't like olives, but it's okay if you like them. All right, make a face and show me how you feel, or you can move your body too if you want to stand up and do it, that's fine too. Make a face and show me how you feel when somebody hurts your best friend's feelings. What does it look like? Yeah. All right, make a face and show me what you feel like when you see a rainbow in the sky. All right, make a face or use your body to show me what you feel like when your favorite toy breaks. Make a face or use your body and show me what it feels like when your friend or your brother or sister keep on annoying you and they poke you and hey, play with me, hey, do this. What does your face look like when that happens, when you get annoyed? Make a face and show me what you feel like after you've had a nice long nap. Make a face and show me what you feel like when you just finished playing a soccer game and you ran a whole bunch. Make a face and show me what you look like or feel like when your mom and dad told you that you could go somewhere and do something, but then you couldn't anymore. Make a face and show me what you feel like when someone you love gives you a hug. Great. All right. Well, that is all for this emotional exercise. But if you guys want to on your own, you can think of your own questions and try to think about, what does my face or what does my body really look like when I feel these feelings? And what is the difference between kind of fake emotional expression and something that feels a little bit more real? So that's my challenge for you today. Bye for now.